Well, guys, my time with the GSXR has come to an end. It just makes sense right now to get rid of it. I've had my time with it, and it's been one heck of a journey. A lot of learning, but really turned out just, I think probably out of all the bikes I've done, I think this one probably turned out the best. I mean, it is flawless, and that's part of the reason I'm getting rid of it, because I kind of over-restored it to where I'm scared to take it out. I mean, there's just literally no flaws on it. So that speaks to the level of my OCD. But I really spared no expense or labor on this one, and it just came out fantastic, and I definitely will miss it. But I can always build another one. And if I do build another GSXR 1100, I'm going to make one that's a rider that I can ride more with, not worrying about I don't know, a fly pooping on it. One thing I did do for the new owner, I'm really glad I did it. And really, it should have been something that I did. But the bike never had a clutch lockout. So when you'd go to start it, if it was in gear, it would roll forward. But now what I did is I use these pressure switches, which are great, and that one's on the clutch. And now if you go to start it without the clutch in, it won't fire up. But with the clutch in, it makes wonderful noise. Ready? So a couple little interesting things before I let you go that were interesting on it. When I got it, the frame had a small repair that needed to be done. Boris at Robinson Restoration hooked me up on that, and then I sent it out to Jesse at J&B Chrome, and they polished the frame and the swing arm. But the big thing about the bike, the most notable thing, is that it's an 86, but I was able to clone an 88 because the 88s are far more rare, and I was only able to do that because I got the 18-inch 1-year only wheels from Steven, my good friend up in Canada. And when I was able to obtain those, then it changed the direction of the bike. Shockingly, I was able to get the 88 spec decals. Jason Small laid down an incredible paint job. Getting the flat slide carbs to work correctly, that was a chore and a learning lesson, and it's finally running. It's just crisp and perfect, but it was a long, long road getting those right. And then the exhaust was incredible. If you knew about if you've been following this bike, you knew what I did, but basically it was pretty beat up, but I wanted to keep the Vance & Hines vintage exhaust. So I measured it, and I was able to find this piece, custom cut, exact size, came out of Portland, and replaced it with this, and found the badge out of Germany, the Vance & Hines badge. Just came out cool, and it sounds really good. You know, I never was a huge Vance & Hines fan growing up, but it just sounds right on this bike. It sounds like it's supposed to sound. So, as I said, if you've been following, you know it was just a nut and bolt restoration on this thing. So, all right, I guess I'm ready for the next challenge, right? All right, guys, thanks for watching this. If you're on YouTube, please like and subscribe and keep up with all of our projects. I would appreciate it. Take care.